Hi, this is RomeBerg, and I'm here to share about the journal that I've created with the Temu faux leather that I purchased. This is my first time using the material. It's easy to work with. This is trim that I purchased at a drapery place that's here, cloth store that actually they do home furnishings and draperies. So they have this beautiful trim which I had bought a couple of months ago to put on the back. So what happened, if you go and watch my first video, it'll show you there was a gap because I used the smaller size of the faux leather that I purchased. I have now purchased a larger that should cover a whole book. This was like 9.5 by 6.5. I have not decorated the pages. I felt like it was one of those things you could either just have lots of room to write or add a few things. I am including with this journal a whole ephemera pack. At least there's over 20 pages of, and I'll show those in a minute, book pages, some old, some newer, music paper dyed and not dyed, tea dyed. So it's going to be one of those things that you can decorate yourself. So if you can see the corners, I put the protective corners actually more as decoration on the front and the back. This is kind of a bronzy looking, reddish bronze looking. It comes in 4 different colors: black, this, another, this brown, which is one of those small ones, a more rosy colored, and the black. We'll be talking about these in just a few minutes. So I'm just going to go do a quick flip through. Like I said, I have not decorated the pages. I have used cardstock. This is from a 2-sided cardstock that I already had. You can make it as frilly as you want by adding lace. If you want doilies, I just did the papers and the cardstock. It has tea-dyed paper. This is calligraphy paper. I have had this for a long time. My brother had it in things when we were cleaning out his closets. He had all kinds of papers. This was one of them that he had. This is another one of those pieces of cardstock. They're not all even pages. You know, I don't usually, I'm not usually concerned about that. They're all even, so they're going to be staggered. Again, tea-dyed paper. This is a little bit thicker tracing paper, and more of that calligraphy paper, music paper that's been tea-dyed, another one of the cardstocks. So it's like this, I'm going to just go through one signature because both signatures use the same papers, different, maybe a different variation of the color, but I think I actually put them in the same order. Lined paper that's been tea-dyed, more tea-dyed paper. This is part of that cardstock. I use this as the centerpiece because it's a great place to write, decorate, whatever you'd like to do with it. Like I said, same, it's a repetitive. Both signatures are the same except for the front page. But those pages, you'll see them inside also. So it's real basic. Got little keys, brassy looking keys that are in the signatures with the tie. If you don't like to see those, you could, you know, some people don't like to see the string, so you can also create a pocket over it and get rid of the keys, or you can leave it like it is, or you can let them hang down like a bookmark. And the other thing that I've done with this is I've shown it when I was talking about how I made it. And so if you'll see, these are the Dollar Tree papers that I buy in a pack for $1.25. I don't even know how many pieces come in it, but I've added a variety of papers, including some of that calligraphy paper. The rest of them are all Dollar Tree papers. Beautiful, beautiful textures. This is embossed. There's a variety of them that you can decorate the journal with or use it for another. The pockets are very sturdy. Both sides, they have the same papers, same number of sheets on both sides. I think it came out beautiful. Then I also created from the cardstock, I doubled it up, actually just folded it in half, and I created a board, a card that you can write. So if you do decorate it, then you don't have to worry about any bumps or lumps where you're writing. So that's a basic journal. Let me put this to the side. I think it came out gorgeous. You could decorate it actually like you do other, put whatever you'd like on the front. I just wanted to leave it basic. That way, and all I've done is use some suede cord. I will be putting a couple of keys and beads on the end of this. And then you can just take it, loop it around, bring it around, and you can either just loop it once it's got the beads in, or you can actually tie it in a bow. I wanted to make it as simple as possible. Not too many things to get in the way. So, if you have any questions, just ask below. It was really, actually it worked really easy. I did use fabric, which one? The Beacon 3-in-1, which it's either you can do 3-in-1, Fabrifix, Fabri-Tac. They're all the acetone based glues. They work the same. It doesn't bleed and it doesn't warp, so I like to use them the best. The other thing that I've done that's going to go with the journal, it's a big bundle that I'll be sending with this journal, and like you can put. I guess I'll keep the book. I hope you can see it. I'm not moving around too much to make you sick. So you can create belly bands to hold this. This one is just tag that doesn't have anything in it with a heart dangle. I've had these paper clips for the longest time, and so I just put a little bead dangle and then those neutral colors. These are all non-copyrighted things, pictures that I have downloaded, cleaned them up, and I have a bunch of them. So these are more with the kids and their moms, children and their mothers, or just children. This is another one. Let's see. It has the royal ribbon with a little girl. You can just take this off and open it up. It's got a belly band that I've got. Well, actually it was a little pocket, but I'm using it like a belly band with a little bit of ephemera. Let's see, can you see that? A little bit of ephemera. And then again, you can either put note paper in there or just write, cover it with tea-dyed paper. Whatever you'd like to do with it. It gives you a lot of leverage on creating items that you can use in the journal. That so you're going to have a lot of opportunities to do that. This is a little notebook that you can just add to the journal or keep it in your purse. It'll take a lot of time. I don't want to tear it. I don't want to untie it because it took me a while to tie it to where it looks cute. All right, so here it is, another mother and son. This paper I showed when I was doing the demo on the paper, and this is another piece, just a little smidgen of a piece that was in the Dollar Tree packs, and Then this is from some other papers that I have. I don't know what the paper pack was called that I've used, the cardstock, but it is double-sided, but I've had it for years. I can't tell you how many years. This is all tea-dyed paper, lined paper. Some of it's thicker than others. Just a little notebook that you can carry in your purse or add it to the journal. I will put that back later. And then here's another one that you can stick. If you pull out all these papers, you can stick it in here in one of the side pockets. Again, it's just tea-dyed papers. You can create pockets for it. You are going to have so much stuff that you can use to create pockets. These are little miniature tags that I put in the center of the signature. It's soft cardstock, and again, this piece in the center, I've used it before. It's one of my favorite. It is a burlap ribbon that has the wire on the side. I usually cut the wire off and then fray it. And okay, I'm back. I had to take a break and work with my camera because it shut off. So I was talking about this. It is ribbon, burlap ribbon that has wire. I cut the wire and fray it. But in the center of it, it has glitter paper or ribbon. I'm not sure where I got it. I think I got it at Michael's. I haven't been able to find it again, but it's one of my favorite things to use. I actually would love to have it in a couple of colors. Couple of little recollection flowers on there. 3 little girls on the front. This is, again, it's just one little booklet that you can put in your journal with tea-dyed paper. So that is those. Get those out of the way. And so the next thing I'm going to talk about is the ephemera pack that's going to go with the journal. So one more thing. So this one is also made from the cardstock that I used. Again, it's just something that can be used in, it's again made from, it is made from the paper packs that I used. Like I said, I don't know where I got it. So this is cardstock. So I made it like just a little booklet. You can write in here. Cardstock, you can put pockets, tags. I added some more of the different types of papers. So it's a double pocket made of the cardstock. And then this one is a pocket on the side. And again, just papers that this one's neat. It's from a pack that I had that I've used, but I just thought it looked really good here. And again, I just used the suede cord. So we have 5 different little booklets or tags that you can put in the journal. And I also have a boatload of ephemera to include this. Again, I did not decorate it. I don't plan to decorate it. I think that I'm going to leave that up. It's going to be really like a gator mouth if you put a lot of stuff in it. But it's great to add little things as long as you journal in the book. Or you can just decorate it. So I've included, first thing I'm going to pull out, because I have a whole basket full of stuff right here. So it has over 20-something papers. It's got atlas papers, music paper, tea-dyed and not tea-dyed, index pages from the atlas, a few of the pages of the cardstock to make more belly bands and things if you want. Or you can use it on another journal, just book pages, dictionary pages. These are older. This is from North American Indian languages, more atlas pages. This is index page, book page. This is some of my, you see the fleck in it? This is a sample of the tea-dyed with the shimmer that I make handmade when I dye my papers. this is actually gorgeous paper when you finish. I'd like to make it out of thicker paper. So it's over 20 something sheets. Another full sheet of the calligraphy paper and another sheet of the tracing paper. So that's going to go with the kit. It's an ephemera kit that's going with the journal. I have another smaller paper pack with strips from what I used when I made the journal. Some more papers from Dollar Tree, just great for making pockets, snippets. I've got some trim. This is some burlap that it's got lace in the center. Some fabric. Some, I think it's part of a doily that's been tea dyed. Some lace. I think this was hand crocheted. It's old. And some tea dyed muslin, or I think it's called something else in other places other than the U.S. And then another stack of ephemera, some which I've made. I've had a little booklet that I made to go with it out of one of the papers. If you can see, let me see. You can't see it. My lighting's not very good today. Of this, my camera's in a different spot than I usually have it. So, just a little booklet, and it is got one signature. It's got it's got tickets and faux stamps, and just again, variety of those little papers from. You could cut this apart and use it to create snippets or entries. Another little mini book inside it, made with scraps, just ideas. And with another one of those heart paper clips. They're so cute. As a closure for it, and then a little bead on the side. The rest are, it's a combination of papers I already had and with snippets already. There's two of these. I know there's two. Again, I try to make it all in that same line. This some of the paper has blue on the back side, so these are made from one sheet of paper. I've seen several people do these. The one I learned from actually was scrimping mounting. And so you can either put ephemera here, you can add papers in there to journal some more. So there's two of them. One's got a little, I'm sure you can see those. That's those two. Then this one is just one of my paper designs that I made a long time ago from some papers that I painted, and then I just copied them and added stamps and a decoration on it. I hope you can see it. So again, I tried to make it all in kind of these neutral colors for this particular journal. If you want to not put any of this and use it in some other journal, sample of the bingo cards that I make. 1, 2, let me see. I guess there were 2 of, I thought there were 3. Yeah. Maybe not. I know there is. Yep. 3. This one has some ladies' ephemera cutouts, or I fussy cut it myself. Another piece of ephemera that I created. Same thing here. An old from ephemera that I've downloaded. It's it's a postcard. And so again, I try to use some of this. I have so much stuff that I've created over the years and haven't used it yet. I've used a lot of it, but so there's a library card pocket. My suggestion, if you don't have a pattern for one, take it apart and create a boatload of these. They're great. I bought them at the teacher supply place here in Houston. Okay, put those here. Some more ephemera, postcard, children, flower. It's just a whole, I haven't even counted how much stuff is going to go with this. These two, some of my favorite papers to use are these index for, I have several from the Atlas and a street map, you know, which we don't use that now. We use maps on Google, but these are from either an Atlas or a street map. Pockets that I've made with snippets. Pocket with butterfly and a piece of ephemera inside. It's crunchy, it's real thick. It's not perfect. Don't do perfect. I don't. Another pocket with a couple of faux index cards is what I would call it. A tag. I'll do that in a minute. This is ephemera. Some of it's from papers that I had. These all are from ephemera pictures that I've downloaded and created other things from it. She's one of my favorite ladies. I wish I knew her name. Children's. This lady I do know. She is. I bought the picture, her picture, and a bunch of others in Peru. And so then I created. I have it actually a full size sheet for a journal, but I've made tags out of it. And then this is another one, a sample of my shimmer. Okay, wait, shimmer paper. But this is like it's an index card, and so it's tea dyed. And another scrap, another one of the pockets that you can make from a 12 by 12. I've made boatloads of these, and so you just open it up. You can find this one. It's got like. You do kind of cut this one out to make it. Again, you can find the instructions on YouTube. That's where I found them. And you can fill them up with ephemera. So that is, and the ephemera that I already have. And then from the paper packs, from the packs that I created, I did two things. I created just a tag. Again, I'm using the papers from the pack. And these I already did two little pockets. Didn't glue them in to the book, but they're already made up. All you have to do is glue them into the journal. And again, here's that blue color from the one side of the double-sided paper. So I think that's about it. Okay, I'm back. These are the last three things I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to make it really quick. These two are not complete, but I will be putting eyelets in them. And then I will do the inside similar to this one, which is already complete. And this one I did the suede cording. And you just wrap it around and tie it down, or you can tie it in a bow, whatever you would like to do. So this one has two eyelets, and then I put some of that same suede. It's a little bit stretchy, not super stretchy. And I created a little booklet that went inside. I actually sewed this together. You could staple it, or you could sew it together. It's up to you. Different types of papers. Again, I have some of that paper that I've color dyed. To get these bright colors, the pink is easier, and this also has a kind of a shimmer on it. But to get this bright color green, which is, you don't get that green normally without really mixing it up. It's hard to get that color that bright. So what I use is the McCormick neon colors, and they're great because you can get that beautiful seafoam green, blue that you can't get with normal unless you really work hard. Purple's another one that's difficult to do. I did find that if I use the food coloring that's a paste, I can get a good purple color also. But this is what I use, the neon, McCormick Neon. And then I just did a belly band with the papers, and I put some ephemera in here. Okay, that, I know I did it easier last time. Okay. So, again, there's just different kinds of ephemera. Some of my favorites. This one, she's one of my favorites also. Australia or New Zealand, I can't remember which one. Hops Pickers. This one is a family photo. This is my mom's sister and two of her cousins. The picture was given to me by Aunt Marie, and this was taken in 1900. So what I'm going to do with these three, these are going to be in a drawing on my YouTube channel. And so if you just reply or answer questions, I just have a couple of questions. You don't have to answer all three. Is how would you do the inside of this? Even though I've already said this is how I'm going to do it. Would you make it a permanent signature or not? What do you think of what the leather looks like and what you could use it for? I think this would be great if you did a pirate journal, or make it like the log for a ship. This would be so cool. But I really like working with these. I'm going to do some more. I've gotten some floral prints that have different colors. I'll be showing those next. But these will all be in a drawing. If you will just answer one of the two questions, how would you use it? And would you do it permanent signatures, or would you do the temporary ones? Let's see. I think that's about it total for this package. The journal, the large journal, will be in my Etsy shop. These are going to be in a drawing. Please tell others about the YouTube channel. I think that's it. Thank you for stopping by, and happy crafting. Bye.